What? Oh shit. Oh yo, what's good, you boyos? Just walking my dog, and I feel like I live stream it because it's honestly much more entertaining for me. Yeah. It's Sunday night. It's cold out finally for like ever. Really feeling that shitty ass climate change finally taking effect by making October one of the fucking warmest parts of the month. Just kidding. It was like humid as hell. So yeah, I think Sox might take us up to like the park or whatever. Hopefully they closed it this time. Like last time I went up there, last stream, they didn't, and it was kind of creepy as hell. Normally I don't want to go up there because I hate like just the idea of going to a park in like the middle of the night is kind of like stupid because there's definitely going to be somebody there, either park like a cop or something, or probably a total weirdo that's like really into the idea of going to the park in the dark. But you know, it's what it is. Anyways, I'm gonna cross the street here, but hopefully there aren't some dickweeds who are like gonna try and run the stop sign or not look when they're turning. It's like, oh, is that a kid we just hit? Nope. Okay, keep going. Also, you have like a weird amount of people that don't go 25 miles an hour despite this being a school area. I feel like would scare people into going because, you know. So yeah, I don't really know what to talk about. Like I had some sort of subject in mind, just because it would give me something to do. Well, I have Sox pooping here, so I guess that's one subject. Yeah, he poops a lot. What do you fucking do? And my cat's been following me. This is the first time he's actually come up to the park. Kind of freaked out by that idea. He might not do anything, like he usually doesn't, but there is that small doubt in my mind, like telling me he's gonna go into the park and he's gonna get lost, and then he's gonna stay lost, and then someone's gonna find him and be like, oh, this is a stray cat, let me just take it. Because that's happened like 3 times, and I've had to tell people like, hey, you know that's like my cat, right? They're like, oh, sorry, sir, we didn't mean to know, we didn't know we were supposed to feed him. I'm like, well, why are you feeding strays in the first place? Like, if you knew, like, he just doesn't, like, he hangs out a lot outside, which could give somebody the impression he's a stray, but, like, still, don't feed strays. Like, that's, like, the number 1 rule. You don't feed stray cats because it brings in more cats that you don't want. I feel like it's, like, gotta be a PSA or something. Like, a public school is, like, showing this video of, like, a cat, like, mauling a person to death like they would, or those, like, ridiculous weed PSAs. I'm also looking for Sox's poop because I don't know where he freaking pooped, because he pooped in the dark, which is like my least favorite thing. So now it's an annual game of finding Sox's poop, which I cannot. Dang it. Hopefully this has a flash mode. Please tell me it does. Please let it have flash. Enable flash. Oh, heck yeah, we're gonna find that poop wheel. This is the title of the I might change the title of the stream to Finding Sox's Poop. The adventure continues. I have no idea. Oh, here it is. Well, now we have a good reason to go up to the park. I could just drop the poop off there. Alright, now you can see it a little bit better. There's Paris. Now you can actually not see him at all. He's crossing the street like a total idiot, despite there being like 20 cars that drive up here that they have no actual inclination to drive slow here. Like total dickwads. Yeah. It's a very strange part of the town I live in. Is like there, for some reason, every time someone drives past here, it's kind of like, why would you do that? Because a cops sometimes will like just station themselves here to catch people going like fast in the school zone, but that stopped recently. I have no idea why. Either there was a group of people that like didn't like the fact that cops were setting up speed traps near school, or there was or the cops just stopped doing it. Probably the latter. You never know. It made more sense for cops to put speed traps here because there were an actual like large amount of people, like usually school students who were like going to high school and they were just going down this part of the road that were just speeding like hell, not really giving a crap. Like that guy. Asshole. Anyways, yeah, that's just me ranting about how terrible drivers are sometimes. I just go the speed limit despite like people behind me wanting to go faster. Since I started, I haven't gotten my license yet. I'm gonna get it this month. But like since I started driving with my dad for like my permit and stuff, I kind of got it like in my head that I had to go fast because of the person behind me. And then he just told me, he's like, you really don't have to. Like if they get pissed, they're gonna want to like go, like they'll try and go around you, and then they're doing that at their own risk. So that kind of got me over it. But like it was just a subconscious thing of like not wanting to make somebody mad at me. But you know, then I was like, it would be mildly entertaining for me to witness somebody get so mad about going like the speed limit that they go around me and get into an accident. Because it's like, you think about it, the concept, somebody got into an accident because they didn't want to follow the rules. So I thought that'd be hilarious, but you know, also tragic at the same time. But you do so at your own risk, so who really cares? Oh, there's a cop. He's probably going in there, checking out any perverts hanging out in the park. Little does he know, one pervert himself is going in there. And another. There's Paris over there. Can't see him because he's black. That, and like, for some reason, these lights that they have around the town are like super weak for like no reason. I have no idea why. Yeah, it looks like the cop is just going around patrolling the area, which is nice because I have rarely seen them go in there. But hey, you know, to each his own. Yeah. It'd be hilarious if you like set up a speed trap like, and then saw somebody go like super fast and then caught them. That'd be hilarious to catch on stream because it's literally being done in front of a cop. Like, sir, do you know like you went like 45 and 25 in a school area? Yeah, I don't really care. You're like, alright, I'm gonna give you your ticket, asshole. I think I might just go back. Really don't feel like going into this stupid ass park just to drop off some poop. Besides, Paris is starting to be a little tool. Don't know why my cat follows me. Oh, what the fuck? Why is he going in there? Oh shit. Damn it. No. This is exactly what I worried about. Little fuckers, you come back here. Hey, Dick White, get back here. Oh, damn it. He gets lost in here. He's so mad. Oh, he's totally gonna get lost. Get back here. What is he doing? Oh, I think he's just going to poop. I don't know what's going on. ABC sucks. Oh, there was someone in there. The cop pulled out of there, and then someone else came out of there. Super weird. He's like, he sucks. It was two teenagers. Lol. I wonder what they were doing in the middle of the park at the fucking, like, nighttime. Wonder what the fuck they were doing. Ha 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 ha! Innuendos away, baby. For real though, I think they're actually doing something they shouldn't be. The cop was like, comes up to them. Excuse me, are you both like 69 or something? What the fuck? What are you doing here? They're like, we were just, hanging out at the park because we really wanted to be here at the middle of the night. And the cop's like, yeah, okay. Guys, go home. Oh my goodness. I see them parking. Wow, they live really close to my house. What are the odds? I like you can't see it on the camera, but they're parking in their at their house, and it just happens to be like 10 minutes away from my house, which is kind of funny because like I could go walk up right now and be like, hey, what the hell were you doing at the park? But I'm not gonna do that because that's kind of stupid. Yeah, I wonder where Paris is. He was following us a second ago. And he was like, I see some sinners here. I'm gonna leave, bitches. Oh wait, they're pulling out. What the hell? Are they coming back to the park? Dude, that'd be hilarious. They're like, oh, the cop busted us. Well, we better go back there. Dude, if they came back here, that would be actually funny. They're driving very slow. I think they might come back here. They did. No? Okay. Probability was that he just dropped off whoever it was at that house and then is driving back to his. It was nice to entertain the idea. Like they... Well, that was interesting for the night. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else to talk about. I mean, nothing really interesting goes on in this town. Usually stuff that, like, I do at work is pretty interesting, but for the past couple of months we've been working at this, like, really, not rich, I wouldn't say he's rich. I mean, he's, like, lived in a nice area, but this house kind of sucks until we made it better. Basically, we've been working at this house in Gladwin. I mentioned it past stream, and I did that. I've been working here. And the interesting thing that's been happening now is that they hired this like really cheap painter to work there, and this painter is like really mean. Like, and when I say mean, I mean like he's mean to like everybody, including the customer, which is something you wouldn't want to see out of like anyone you hire. Nor is it behavior you'd want to be like totally okay with doing as, somebody whose like job depends on whether or not he's like good at providing like a healthy customer service. Like me, it's like just being nice to the customer usually gets a call back or doing good work. But I feel like in his case, he's just doing like the exact opposite, and he's just not following those two rules. So like the first day we come in, I'll say what I'm doing and then I'll give a brief little like explanation as to what I was doing. So like we go in, like this is Wednesday. Oh, son of a fucking bitch. Drop this roll of dog bags. Anyways, we go in, like this is Wednesday. I had gotten off for like 2 days of... Fuck me, I just dropped it again. Fucking ass. I'm just gonna stuff it all in my pocket like a total tool bag and roll it up at home. Anyways, go over. This is getting like too long. Go over there, gotta spackle all the stuff. And spackling is when you just take this nice little mixture of sheetrock, which is basically what you use to patch up drywall. Like if you like put a hole in a wall, you just get this like you either get like two types of tape. One's like this clear mesh tape, and another's just this like clear white tape. And you supply the spackle over the little hole, and then bam, you fix it. But it's usually not like applied that way. Most builders just use it to like when they put drywall up, like new drywall up on an old house, they just use the spackle as a way to seal the seams between the drywall and the stuff. It's easier to like know that when you see, what are you doing, bud? Socks. What's going on? I don't know if he sees he's seeing Paris for the first time and it's just like, oh hell dog, you gotta get his ass. Or he's just barking at nothing, which is probably he's just barking at nothing. No, that has to happen while I'm picking up his poop, but you know, whatever. Anyways, I'm getting off track. Socks. It's Paris. What else would it be? Socks. Come on. Anyways, I go to put spackle in the corners because I came Wednesday because Monday and Tuesday I had off, and my dad had all the stuff for me to do. Majority of what he was going to have me do was spackling, so I've gotten pretty good at it. And socks. I swear, he's being really annoying. And a majority of what I was supposed to be doing is spackling. And the painter comes in, and my dad had done spackling yesterday, but he used this like 20-minute stuff, which is usually like it's not an easy product to work with because it's not actual like bucket of like spackle, because like you get two buckets. You get one that's for applying to the joints, and it's really rough, and it's not supposed to look nice because it's full of like, it's like just full of tons of the sheetrock. Like it's mixed in with this special compound to like dry and look like drywall. So, but so you get two buckets. One's green and one's blue. The green one's for all the rough in, and the blue lid's for like you applying two other coats of the spackle to the wall, and then boom, you got basically what looks to be a normal wall. And this blue stuff is for like applying like the finishing touches. And you can get like 20-minute stuff speeding up the process. But if you apply the 20-minute stuff just in itself, it doesn't really look nice. Like it looks very rough because it dries quickly. So like in like 5 minutes, the stuff is really hard to like move, and then within 20 minutes, it's gonna dry up. So it doesn't look nice on anything you apply to unless you sand it. That's usually the intention. The intention is like you got a hole you gotta fix up, but you gotta paint on that wall. So you just use the 20-minute, and then boom, it's gonna be done in a sec. And knowing all that, I went in to sand it. So my dad had used it on a bunch of spots. Now the painter, he comes in and he's like yelling at me for spackle job I did. He's like, "You know, this is a shitty job, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I know. Like that was done by my boss." Like not telling him my dad, but yelling at me. I'm like, "Yeah, it was done by my boss. Like I'm here to sand that. I'm here to make it all look nice." And he's like, "Oh, okay. Well, like, just gotta let you know, I can't paint on like terrible patch." I'm like, okay. Like, didn't really need to know that, but like, whatever. Like, you give less of a shit about what you have to do. I gotta do my job. So, go and clean that up, and then I'm going around sanding the corners because those only have one coat of spackle, and I gotta put a second coat on. And usually, I've gotten good enough that like I can apply a really nice second coat to the point where like third coat might not even be necessary because it's more wait time for drying. And it's very nice. I like it when that happens. I mean, you really do want to put a third coat on. Anyways, so the guy is like, he's just wrapping on and stuff. I can go into better detail later on, but it's just because there's people walking around, it's weird. I think I might just end the stream now. I think it's to the store later.